and don't even think about clicking away. Let's dive into it. Number 1. They fear what built you. Funny how the loudest critics start stuttering when they realize you survived things that would have folded them like cheap lawn chairs. They don't know what to do with you, and that's the sweetest part of this whole story. Every enemy who once smirked at your struggle is now choking on the fact that you were built in a place they would have never lasted. They trained in safe environments with padded walls and backup plans. You trained in silence. They had people clap for their little progress. You had nobody. They had mentors to hold their hands. You had empty rooms and consequences waiting to smack you if you slipped. And now they're confused, now they're intimidated, now they're whispering, "Who trained them?" like you're some anomaly that shouldn't exist. Good. Let it sink in for them. Because here's the truth that hits them like a punch. You didn't come from their world. You weren't handcrafted by their neat systems. You weren't certified, authorized, approved, or stamped. You were forged, not instructed, molded in the chaos they run from, strengthened by storms they never had the guts to walk through. Every failure, every betrayal, every night you had to rebuild your mind from scratch became the training they wish they could buy. And that's what scares them. You didn't climb the ladder. You burned it and walked up the smoke. They look at you and feel insulted by your existence. How dare you be this good without their guidance? How dare you know things you never learned in their classrooms? How dare you stand there, calm and sharp, like someone who survived a battlefield they've only seen on motivational posters? That's the bruise you leave on their ego. Here's the part they'll never admit but feel deep in their bones. You shattered their illusion. They believed power only came from institutions, connections, and credentials. Then you walked in with nothing but scars, instinct, and self-taught precision. And suddenly they're realizing their whole hierarchy is a joke. You're the proof that their system isn't the source of greatness. You're the evidence they hoped would never appear. And yes, chosen one, some part of you still wonders, why do they react to me like that? Why does my presence make them uncomfortable? Because you remind them of their limitations. While they were busy chasing approval, you were busy becoming unstoppable. While they were networking, you were surviving. While they were studying theory, you were wrestling with life bare-handed. They memorized instructions. You memorized pain. They learned from textbooks. You learned from consequences. They practiced in simulated environments. You practiced in reality, where failure actually hurts. Tell me which one creates the more dangerous person. You're the kind of individual who upgraded through adversity. Every time life swung at you, it accidentally trained you. Abandonment taught you independence. Loneliness sharpened your intuition. Rejection made you resourceful. Failure strengthened your adaptability. And heartbreak, that one made your emotional armor so tough they can't penetrate it even if they try. They hate that. They hate that your entire skill set wasn't given to you. It was carved into you. They hate that you didn't crumble like they predicted. They hate